Coming up on BNN's National News in 30, Mazda has started seeing its selling stock rising compared to last year. And if you've ever been shopping and wish you could get your loved one's opinion, Google has the app for you. Also, we'll take a look at the week Vegas goes country. All this and more on BNN's National News in 30. Thanks for tuning in to Broadcast News Network's National News in 30. I'm Alex Merlo. What do Italy's Trevi Fountain, India's Charminar Monument, and the New York Stock Exchange building have in common? Each of these iconic landmarks will provide a dramatic backdrop for an equally dramatic message: end polio now. Those three words, representing Rotary's pledge to rid the world of this crippling childhood disease, was projected onto each structure during the last week in February for the Humanitarian Service Organization's 106th anniversary.
Historically, it's a dreaded disease that's crippled millions. In previous generations, would never have imagined that one day the world would actually be rid of polio.
I don't have bad news. I don't have good news. I have terrific news.
Because we are this close to ending polio.
We are this close
to making history.
A new campaign, spearheaded by the humanitarian organization Rotary International, celebrates the tremendous progress made in the year 2010. There is less polio in fewer places than ever before. 99% of the world's population is polio-free, compared to just 25 years ago when its victims numbered more than 350,000. Rotary and its partners continue their work all over the world.
This is a program with a vaccine that can prevent a lifetime of disability for just over 10 cents a dose.
International celebrities rally around the cause. There are still hotspots with outbreaks occurring in Asia and Africa. Continued diligence is required, and so is financial support. Rotary, along with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, have each donated more than $1 billion to help vulnerable populations stand tall.
We will eradicate polio.
To find out how you can help, visit rotary.org/endpolio.
She will be a healthy girl.
This is Lisa Price reporting.
Ericsson President and CEO Hans Vestberg gives the Connected Creativity keynote speech at MIP TV Connected Creativity Forum in Cannes on April 5, 2011. The CEO stressed that consumers had made a mental shift and now demanded 24/7 broadband access. As a result, he said, the cloud, social media, and the internet have become the key sources of information.
Ericsson predicts that by the end of this year, the volume of data will be 4 times greater than voice traffic on mobile broadband, driven largely by video and new and better devices.
The situation is a bit different for every type of device. That means that smartphone has one type of situation, the laptop has another one, and we have a very, very new trend with the tablets coming to the market, where we see, of course, a lot of new traffic coming. The screens are a little bit larger, so what we expect is, of course, that this will be, for video type of usage, an even better platform and device for consumers to use.
That places special demands on networks. Ericsson monitors networks at 4 global services centers, one of which is in Bucharest, Romania.
There are a number of elements to every network, and depending on the size and the complexity of the network, we run anything from telephony to IT. Some of the IT systems we have, we might manage 20,000, 30,000 alarms. So that's why we have a large number of people here in the organisation. Also from this centre we manage 21 customers here from primarily from Europe, but we also have one customer in Africa that we manage their networks.
Measuring traffic helps Ericsson and operators plan for the future.
Ericsson is in a very unique position in this mobile infrastructure market because we work with all the major operators of the world. We do measurements in real networks, and we get real data out of these networks. So what we can see right now is that more than 50% of the smartphone traffic is actually running through Ericsson networks.
Those networks are continually fine-tuned in cooperation with operators.
It's about proactivity, to really be there before things happen, and it's about using these 45,000 people that we have worldwide working 24/7 with our customers all over the globe. And this global reach really helps us.
Mazda North American Operations recently reported its March 2011 sales of almost 31,000 is an increase of 33.3% against March of 2010. Through the first 3 months of the year, Mazda's sales are up 15.4% with over 64,000 vehicles sold. The company posted strong gains across the board this month, led by the ever-popular Mazda 3, which recorded sales of over 12,000 vehicles, up 9.8% from the last year. The fuel-efficient Mazda 2 reported its best month ever with 2,500 sales, while Mazda 5 sales more than doubled from last year. Sales of the Mazda crossover SUVs continue to remain hot as well. Mazda North American Operations is headquartered in Irvine, California, and oversees the sales, marketing, parts, and customer service support of Mazda vehicles in the United States. Stay tuned to check out the different ways people can get energy and what's best for the planet.